Shure PGA31-TQG Headworn microphone cardioid condenser. Here it is. I had made a previous video on a couple other headset microphones from Shure because I do some live event audio where the person that's speaking in the live crowd needs their hands free, so this headset microphone is necessary. And I don't mind seeing the microphone on the talent's head. It doesn't need to be hidden. It's not like a play. When I tested the other ones, they were more expensive. I believe they were double the price of this one. And I didn't like the way they sounded, and I also didn't like the way they felt on the head. One of them was way too heavy. It had a much bigger microphone that was better. It is a superior audio quality, but it was too big, and it weighed the whole headset down. This one it feels way lighter, and I was working on another gig where I wasn't the sound person, but I saw the sound person use this on the talent, this exact model here, and it sounded great, and it was no issues at all. So in this video, I'm going to just do a quick audio test of this. I bought this with my own money. I think this is going to be the one. The other two Shure headset microphones, and I'll link below of that video that I made. Those other two, I did not keep because I didn't like them. But this one looks like I'm already going to keep this. So when you get this, it comes with what you see here, plus 2 windscreens and a clip. And then this clip is going to clip this to the talent, the cable. This is not a long cable at all. This is quite short when it comes to headset cables, which I like. I think it's a good thing. And I'm going to be using this Shure, the digital wireless system here. I like this over the rack mount. Okay, check 1, check 2, check 3. I have the headset mic on my head now, and it's comfortable enough. I don't have the windscreen on, but because the placement of the headset's maybe on the small side. So if you have a huge head, or if your talent has a huge head, the gooseneck of the microphone is not going to be anywhere close to their mouth. So I don't have a huge head, and the microphone is kind of off to the corner of my face. So I guess that's a good thing because it avoids some plosives. You don't hear any plosives. But this is what it sounds like. I'm going to blow into it just so that you can hear wind noise, which I don't hear. Okay, when I'm bringing the headset mic closer to my mouth, and I do hear it. And I'm moving the gooseneck, the headset mic, quite a bit, so you might hear some handling noise. Do you hear some handling noise? Okay, now I'm going to take out one of the windscreens, and I'm going to put the windscreen on the microphone and see if that makes any difference. Okay, now I have the windscreen on the microphone, and it sounds good. You can't see me right now, but I'm moving my head around, doing head circles, just trying to see if you can hear any of this in the microphone. Now, when I'm going to use this headset, it's going to be for a live event. So this is going to be amplified to a live audience on a PA system. So I don't want to hear any pops. I don't want to hear any static. But the Shure, this is quite reliable. So now the last thing I'm going to do is just testing the cable itself to see if there's any handling noise in the cable. So I do hear some noise when I'm touching the cable right where the connection point is and the antenna. I don't think my talent is going to do this, but if they do, this is as bad as it would get. All right, and that's what it sounds like, audio test of this headset microphone.